Darkest moments as a founder. Look, the first one was I was much younger. I was in my early 20s, and it had come to a place in the business where I actually had to cease trading. Just simply because I didn't have any cash flow. There were no scaling options. I didn't have the right people around me, and I didn't know where to get help from. And at the time, it was one of the hardest conversations that I had to have with someone, but it was someone who was honest enough to actually paint the picture in a way that I needed to see it, opposed to, this is something that happens to most entrepreneurs, is we always live in this space of tomorrow will be better. We like to be positive, chase down the opportunities and be hopeful. Yet sometimes the reality, it speaks louder than the potential opportunities, what might be around the corner. And if you run out of runway, you've run out of runway. And having the right people around you who can tell you those things, even as hard as it would have been to deliver that information. And of course, I should have known, being the founder, but being super young, I didn't have the grasp on the financials that I needed to, and this other person did. And they painted the picture of, if you were to stay in, this is what it's going to look like, or if you were to leave, you can go and get a job or work somewhere else or do something else and work towards paying off that debt, which is what I ended up doing at the time, which was great, amazing learning opportunity, horrible at the time, simply because it was a blow to my ego. The story didn't work out. The narrative was all wrong on how I wanted it to play out. And that was the biggest part, that I didn't realize I was probably more wrapped up in that narrative than actually achieving the goals. But 21, 22 years of age, a lot of those things have changed, of course, but I always have to have that self-check-in, is what am I doing this for? And if I have to make those hard decisions, is it because I don't want a story to go a certain way, or am I actually making it for the best decisions, either for myself or the team or the business? And who can I probably get to second guess? Who can I get to check in with me and come at a different perspective? Who has my best interest at heart? That's the key, is surrounding yourself with people who have your best interest at heart. Not theirs, not anybody else's, not for the story, but just the reality of the situation, putting it in black and white. And nothing speaks louder than words and a set of numbers on a page, that's for sure.